case you need help. So it's Tuesday, May 2nd. We're doing math. And then after math, I'll help you with any science things that you need to do. If you've already done the assignment for today, I can let you guys go do Dreambox in breakout rooms. Do I have kids who have finished today's assignment already who want breakout rooms or not yet? Nobody's done yet? Okay. Well, then let's go to the assignment itself and do it together. All right.
Wait, which assignment?
Well, I'm about to show that to you. So yesterday, if we go to the calendar, you look at today's agenda, you'll see yesterday we did the lesson, and today you're supposed to submit 1203 plot twist. If you go to it, it's going to be like submit the assignment. So go to previous, go back into the lesson 1203 and go to the last page. Inc. All right, what's my assignment? Plot twist. This is the assignment. All right, so you are on lesson 1203, the last page, plot twists. You need to open it up. Open it in Kami, which I think I already did, maybe not. And here we go. Select. Says I've previously annotated it, but I don't think I've done it yet. Nope, I haven't done it. All right, so here we go. This is the assignment you have to do today. If you've already done it, I can set up a breakout room for you to go to work in, but it sounds like nobody's done it yet. So make sure you get into your lesson and get ready to go. You can do it on paper or you can do it by yourself. So let's take a look at what it says. Plot twist, show your work. Use the data set provided to create a line plot. Distance of ski trails. So each one of these is like a ski trail. This ski trail was 2¼ miles long. This one was 3 1/8. This was 2.5. This was 2 1/4. We have 4, 8, 12 ski trails. So here we go. We need to find the smallest number. Let's find our smallest number. Does anybody see it up there? I see a 1. I see only 1. I think this must be our smallest. Yeah. So we need to put that one at this end, unless somebody sees a smaller one. 1 3/8. Okay. The next thing we need to find is our biggest number. Our biggest number. I see 1 3/8. I see 2.5. I see 3 1/8. Oh, I see 3 1/4. That's bigger. 3 1/8. That's smaller. I think 3 1/4 might be the biggest one. What do you guys think? Is that the biggest? Right now, that's the one that I'm seeing as the biggest.
Yeah,
because an 1/8 is 1/2 of a quarter. So I think that's the biggest. So let's put it at the top. 3. And you know, sometimes I don't even put in the big number until I put all the little ones in. Since these are in 1/8, I think I'm going to have to do this in 8ths. So actually, I'm going to make my font size a little smaller because it's not fitting on the page. So if I click this and make it go down, there we go, 1 3/8. Move it over a little bit. Okay. So if that's 1 3/8, that would be 1 4/8 or 1.5, right? I want that even smaller. The font size is just too big. I'm going to make it 10. There we go. 1 4/8. I'm going to move that over a little bit. That goes right there. And then maybe I'll put 1 up, 1 down, and that will help. Okay. And then 1 5/8. I have to label all of these. And then 1 6/8. And then 1 7/8. And then 1 8/8. 8/8 makes another one. So that's 2, isn't it? So that's 2. All right. I'm labeling away. Now I got to go 2 1/8. 2 1/8. Yep. Let's move it over a little bit so it fits. 2 2/8. I'll put it down here a little bit so we can fit it. 2 2/8. 2/8 is the same as 1/4, right? 2 3/8. 2 4/8. Okay. I think things like this are so much faster when you do them on paper. 2 5/8. 2 6/8. I don't like where that one is. Let me see if I can move these a little bit. This thing is so annoying. 2 5/8. 2 and 2 6/8. 2 7/8. And 2 8/8 or 3, right? 3. And we got 3 1/8. And then this would be 3 2/8, which is the same as 3 1/4. 3 2/8, because I know 2/8 is the same as 1/4. So I might need to put my quarters on here because this is a little tricky. So 4/8 would be 2/4 or 1/2, right? 1 2/4. Do I have any that say 1 2/4? No. Well, let's just figure it out. I'm going to make these bold, the 2 and the 3, because I don't even know if I can make them bold, but I can make them a little bit bigger. Make them 12, 2 and 3, so I can see them on here. Do I have any questions about what I've done so far? Mostly I've just labeled these guys to get them there. So I've labeled my distance in miles. Now I have to plot all of these. So I'm going to take and change the color of my drawing to red, and I'm going to start plotting. 2 1/4. Okay, here's 2. Here's 1/8. So 1/8 and 1/8 makes 1/4. So here it is. And I can even put that in if I want to help me remember. I can write underneath here that that's the same as 2 1/4. Okay. 3 1/8. 3 1/8. Right here. All right, 2 1/2. Here's 2 1/2 would be 4/8. So right there, 2 1/2. It's the same. I might put the number in to help me remember that that's an equivalent fraction. 2 1/2, right? All right, 2 1/4. And this might seem tedious, but this is what you have to do, right? So 2 1/4. There's another one there, and I have 2 of those. You guys working on this? 3 1/4. Okay, I got to go to 3 1/4. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. 2 7/8. Oh, there it is. One of those there. 2 1/4. A third one there, and I have 3 of those. 1 3/8. Oh, that's that smallest amount. 2 7/8. There's another trail that's 2 7/8 long. I have 2 of those. Oops, I forgot to cross it out. There we go. 3 1/8. 3 1/8 right there. 2 7/8. 2 7/8 right here. And 3 1/8 again, right here. There we go. I have plotted them all. Now I should have 12 trails. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay. What is the total number of ski trails? Oh, I just solved that. 12. There are 12 ski trails. What is the difference? So I know this is going to be subtraction in the length between the longest, which is 3 1/4 or 3 2/8, and the shortest. I'm going to do 2/8 minus, because we're doing difference, the shortest, which is here, 1 3/8. 1 3/8. Well, I can already see that I can't take 3/8 from 2/8. So I'm going to have to borrow one of these whole numbers and make it into 8/8, add it to the 2/8 and make it 10/8. So instead of 3 2/8, I'm going to make it 2 10/8. Did you guys see how I did that? I had to borrow 8/8 from the 3, and then I added the 8/8 to the 2/8, and that made 10/8, which is more than 1, minus 1 3/8. All right, well, 2 minus 1 is 1, and 10 minus 3 is 7/8. 1 7/8 is my difference. 1 7/8. And let's see, what are we talking about? We're talking about miles. Miles. different or difference. There we go. Does anybody have a question about how I figured out the difference between the trails?
Too much tea.
Did you get the same answer, Amadi?
I am still trying to type all of the numbers on the number line.
It takes a long time, doesn't it? What is
Yeah.
the total length of all the ski trails that are 2 7/8 miles long? Well, let's see. 2 7/8 is right here. And there are 3 of them. So my calculation is going to be 3 times 2 7/8, which equals 3 times 2, which equals 6, plus 3 times 7/8, which equals 21/8. If I divide 21 by 8, 8 goes in there twice, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have 5 left over. So that would be 2 and 5/8.
Yeah.
If I add together my 6, I'm going to make that a different color. And I add together my 2 and 5/8.
Yeah.
Then my total is going to be, so 6 plus 2 and 5/8 equals 8 and 5/8
What?
miles long. Are you getting frustrated?
Very.
Okay, I'll slow down. Do you want me to slow down?
No, keep going. I'm frustrated at how much typing I have to do to fill out all of the number lines.
Put all that. Well, that's why it's much easier to do this on paper if you pull out your booklet and then just take a picture of it, Amadi. All right, what is the sum of the lengths of the shortest and the longest ski trail? So I'm paying attention to this word sum. What does a sum mean? What are you going to do? You're going to add it together, the shortest and the longest. So we did the difference before with the shortest and longest. Now we're going to add them together. So we're going to take and we're going to go 3 2/8, which is the longest, right? Plus the shortest. The shortest trail was only 1 3/8 miles long. So the 3 and the 1 make 4, and the 2/8 and the 3/8 make 5/8. 4 and 5/8 miles long. Okay, the shortest and the longest. If you go ski the shortest one and the longest one, you're going to be in good shape. Sam says the longest ski trail is more than 3 times the length of the shortest ski trail. Eli says it's less than 3 times the length. Who's correct? So we need to know what 3 times the length of the shortest ski trail is, don't we? Let's see if we can figure that out. We want to know what.
I'm never wrong. It's obviously me.
What? Eli?
Yep, it's obviously me. I'm never wrong. I'm
Eli.
never wrong.
Well, let's see. What's the shortest ski trail? What's the distance of the shortest ski trail? Who can tell me, guys? What's the distance of the shortest ski trail? Let's look up at our chart. What is it? It's right here. Somebody say it.
138.
Thank you. 1 3/8. So if you have 1 3/8 times 3, it's going to equal 1 times 3 is 3. 3/8 times 3 is 9/8, which actually is the same as 1 1/8. So now it's going to be 4 1/8 miles long. That would be the shortest ski trail times 3, right? What's the longest ski trail? The longest ski trail is 3 2/8. Is 3 2/8 longer, shorter, or the same as 4 1/8? I think it's shorter, isn't it? So in other words, the longest ski trail, I'm going to move it over here. The longest ski trail, which didn't move. Come on, you're supposed to move. Why are you not moving? There we go. The longest ski trail, I don't know how to make the greater than less than sign. Oh, there it is less than 3 times the shortest ski trail, which comes out longer. Who said it was less than? Eli, you were right. It's less than. Look at that. Explain. So when a thing says explain, it means you have to type some words. So the longest ski trail is only 3 2/8 miles long, which is shorter than the shortest trail times 3. Okay. Eli's right. Eli is right, of course.
Told you I'm never wrong.
All right. That is today's assignment. I don't want you to just copy it. I want you to do it yourself. So I'm going to stop my share. I've recorded it if you need to watch